page at the very bottom of the Clemson playbook right now, but you can find it in all of the playbooks shown on the screen right here. Let's call it drag slot page. Go against random defense, and let's just simply streak our left slot wide receiver. Play looks like this right here. First read, wherever we got a drag on the field, first read is going to be that beautiful drag. Now, we have a high-low happening on the left side. How do we have that? Well, with the C route, basically a corner route is what this is on the left, and then a drag route command it. Right, so we're looking at the drag quickly. kind of pump him up. It's not super sexy. I like to motion pre-snap and get him across the formation like this right here, and then he's going to leak out into the flat. This can do a good job of experienced defenses, especially zone defenses, where they just don't have great flat integrity against an RPO. So we're just shape-shifting an RPO flat right here. We're going to see kind of take place in the past. Keep in mind, I've had
Sunday.
you're just you're basically towering like so
or bigger, but
good concept that you don't have like naturally in this formation. We're gonna makeshift it. It's just to me, it's awesome. Right, we'll do it again. More of a stacked box right here. Let's take a look at what happens. They blitzed everyone. I'm throwing this away. They blitzed everybody right there. These can be bad at times against like very stacked boxes, so I think that's important just to note. Right here, we actually get not a good defense at all. We get the exact opposite. We're really hitting that line. If you have value from here, I'm gonna highly recommend you check out our strategy website, Simple.gg. You can join over 3,000 active members using the best schemes in the game. These are plays designed, built off of one another, out of a singular playbook designed to make an entire game plan that can beat any style of defense and make scoring touchdowns and winning game easy for you. Right now, the link is in the description. If you use code SIMPLE30, we get 30% off and start winning more games today.
Thanks for calling Discover. Hi, I just received a new Discover card that says cashback. It's cashback. Buy what you need. Extra back. Baseball bat? You betcha. How about friend?
In this video, the biggest tips that nobody talks about on defense, but actually help you get more stops, which means you're going to win more games. By the end of this video, you're going to learn at least one thing that's going to actually help you. So, if that's what you want to do, let's get into the video. This is one of the biggest things you're not doing on defense, and it's allowing people to just roll these underneath crossing routes on you over and over and over again. So, let's go to the play call screen, and let's first focus on what you want to call play call line, okay? I don't care playbook, I don't care formation. This is a concept that's going to apply throughout everything, right? We want to call a cover 3 or a cover 4. I don't care which of them, right? Cover 4 is a straight, you know it's a straight, we'll call it. Awesome. Also, cover 3 calls Mabel School, we call cover 3 Sky, which is on my face cam. Right now, let's go cover 3 Sky, and let's show this problem we have. Here's my defense. We're going to snap this ball, and look who's wide open consistently. Zone coverage and man struggles to defend these underneath crosses, like in routes, drag, slant, etc., etc. They get open in the middle, they get open in the sideline. The hard flat, right? And so what our hard flat will do is if we try to throw this drag late, the hard flat will play it, right? You see that? He does a good job. Hard flats play about 0 to 4 yards off line of scrimmage, right? Right here we have a curl flat, press flat, goes down the right stick, we get that hard flat again. There's a secret thing that's happening right here, though, that not everybody knows, and this is a big deal. I want you to pay attention to my yellow zone right here, who is Paterno.
False start, offense.
That's the hook roll. He's the yellow zone. I'm not going to shade my coverage though. I want you to watch how he plays. Right, boom, we go here. We throw this ball right in front of where he was. Right, number 44, that's who makes the tackle. We throw it right in front of him. If we press Y or triangle, we go down the right stick. Watch where he goes this time. He's got the ball. Goes again. Look who's right there. And the ball. So, if you press Y or shade underneath, the hook roll does not show any difference, right? You see the hook roll right here? We shade underneath. He looks exactly the same. He plays practically different positions underneath. And he plays about 4 to 5 yards off the line of scrimmage, defending underneath, meaning that on 4th and short, 3rd and short, even in general situations where you're trying to play a little bit more underneath, he will do a great job. Right there, that was no shade. I didn't shade, he left it open. This time, I shade my cover underneath, and he's going to defend this better. It's going to be open. Interception and then flex out. You want to shade your coverage underneath. I do this as a base consistently. Again, though, my favorite. Now, if you like what we're talking about in this video, if you want full defensive schemes that schemes. Right now, using code civil 30, get 30% off everything. Pipeline something, whatever. They schedule this as fast as they possibly can, as is always open. Easy solution for you, okay? We're actually going to go into our coaching adjustments on defense. We first just call offensive play. Click the right stick in. I don't care what defensive playbook or formation you're in. We're going to click right stick in. I'm going to scroll down, put my face cam over. Now, what we're going to find here is the safety depth. And we want to go one tick on the D-pad to the left and get them close. That's going to align them closer to the line of scrimmage. Now, you can also put safety width at pitch. That's going to bring them in closer. I like to combine these two. You don't have to, though, right? Then on defense, we're going to call cover 4. You can also do cover 3. Full cover even better against this. And now, we're going to stay tuned in the last segment where we're going to press fire tackle down the right stick because we want to actually defend against any kind of drag routes. But now, let's throw the space cam back where it needs to be, and let's snap this ball and try and snap throw this RB route. Bang! Really hard to do that, right? Because the safety is starting so far down. If he's starting back here, right, the safety, the close alignment, they bring him down, but default, he'd be back here. And so if we snap this ball now, notice, right, easy throw. And you can actually tell where he would start in my press, right? Notice that's where he would usually start, up there, right? So we go here, of course it's wide open. But now we're going safety pinch and safety width close. To where now, oops, I didn't mean to do that actually. To where now though, he's starting so low that they snap this ball, they try throwing this, that is a tough throw wheel fit. And you know, if they're actually fitting that ball consistently, I'm gonna let them. Because you all know why? You can't fit this throw in every single time in a play. You just can't. And if they want to consistently throw that, we are just a simple little go back. If they're throwing that pass, they are begging to get picked off by this defensive pick is actually so easy, and I need you to stop doing because it's giving us easy one play touchdown. Alright, on offense, we're going to play vertical. Just pay attention to my left outside wide receiver. On defense, I'm in man, alright? Not only am I man-to-man, but I'm in off man-to-man, meaning that instead of being pressed up on the receivers, my DBs are off the yard, which isn't naturally bad, but it does open up a potential issue. Watch my outlet on the left side when we snap this ball, and the DB runs down, allowing the outside wide receiver to run past him. That's because in this game, if you ever run off man coverage, okay, now what this is, open. You see, we do something like this right here. Then we're looking at the now, guess what? So you just have to be aware that if you're running on-hand coverage, you cannot change your coverage underneath. The place to play the big factor is in the play of cover 2 man. A cover 2 man is naturally shaded underneath. They want to do play those types of things. You have safety to help stop.
Oh.
This will prevent multiple play better offense. I'll just begin more stop because your opponent isn't just easily scoring point touchdowns on you. Notice how easy it is to consistently score right here. Shaded down man is one of the most dangerous coverages to run. Although when ran correctly with them to help in the situation,
It's not a close out. Hi, I just someone in Discover card. It says catchback. It's catchback. Why would you need catchback? You betcha.
Any kind of nickel, or cover 6 or cover 9, it's going to align appropriately. The offense is going to go on. Quarterback matchup has been bugged for the past 2 years. Leave this at bounds, or else you run the risk of your defense like being all flip-flop. You ever have issues like your zone through corners misaligning? This is probably why. Defensive motion response, I leave this at default, although since we're disabled, this is simply your zone defense realigning in a motion. If you really don't like your defense to do it all, put it on disabled, but kind of up to you. Supreme key. You want this more conservative, in my opinion. The reason for this, it's got some of the biggest plays in the option game that I go against the line, or when the quarterback keeps it, right? We all had that happen to us. Put your option run conservative. The repeat will always play the quarterback because they have to hand it off, and it is easier to defense for your user, and the rest of your defense is going to make play. Option pitch key, we like to go aggressive right here. The reason for this is because when they run a speed option, I found out that oddball QB, you can hit them, right? The biggest plays in speed option QB are when they pitch it outside to a halfback. If they keep the QB, they may get a few yards and hit that QB. That's where it's going to go. It's not going to be a good day for them. RPO read key is going to be a read option on RPO plays, so RPO reads, conservative again. And then pass key, we're going to go aggressive. I think this one is a little bit bugged, a little bit weird. And I said aggressive. We want to go conservative, my fault. Because we want the RPO pass key to play the pass stuff rather than go ahead and play the bubble.
Wow.
Aggressive tackling is the league tackle. I don't want that. Now, what I typically believe in football is necessary. Third is only 9. I want that to be clear. I want if we get a game, I want to like this matchup. And I'm playing right here in a weird situation. Safety down, safety win. Our children use quite a bit.
Why is he falling forward like that?
Taking that digit cover 2, I'm going to go close, but I'm going to go 50, right? We're going to help us see safety basically kind of touch this pass. These are the coaching adjustments we want as a base. Works throughout a game, we're always going to have the flexibility to change things or change them to the scheme or change them as well. But again, let's see what we need to see. Now, there's a good chance you will people there on the Texas man stud to think really good at now. On the Texas man stud, I'm keeping in mind it's really good. What I want to showcase, though, is one of the biggest counters to that that people will do. It's simply, when they see this stuff on the field, they will just snap the ball and immediately run outside, and it's really hard to contain them, right? You probably have an athlete or people. Let's look at 2 ways to counter this, in my opinion. First and foremost, we actually have the ability to run a Texas 2-man stud. Now, what I'm going to do is stud some rollout on the allowance from the side opposite of their strong hand. So check it. The quarterback right here, he's right-handed. Okay, the line will use it on the right side. So I'm going to go left Texas 2-man. Then a right left. Okay. Now we're getting a stop made on this guy. Containing this guy. And then if we try to insert a block, we can't. Right, we have a contain right there. But
Holding. Offense.
we still have
What league is that one, buddy?
Okay, we do it again.
Boys.
You see that stop on the left side is happening. Now it doesn't come through right there. Sometimes it goes overhand, but it is a way to do it. You can use the play call screen as well. Just scroll down to the play call that you're choosing. Scroll down. Now, another thing you can do, though, is you can actually call a two-man. This is left two-man.
You try to make me feel too hard.
And see what that is.
You gotta play a lot of music though, anyway. Yeah.
And now those tackles are stuffing around each other.
They just scared me. Just like that. No, I'm saying is that you know how they are. Notre Dame schedule is weak for the third. You know, I'm really trying to be funny. many more user days you got?
Alright, 1 or 2. Clemson? I'm good. Oh,
Nobody I knew.
I don't think so.
The user on defense kind of off guard because they don't know what they're going to do with the quarterback, and that limits them. That limits how fast they're able to process the defense again, how fast they're able to make reads, what to do with the QB. It just keeps them on their toes a little bit, which is a huge advantage for us on offense, or I'm sorry, on defense. RPOs, incredibly annoying. Let's talk about 3 actual ways you can stop these. These are what all defense players will do to stop these RPOs, and they're all things that you can do from any defense, any playbook.
You got this year?
No.
Transfer to
He don't come in until next year. No. On the roster in real life.
Snap the ball, and guess what? RPO still pretty open, right? The team did a decent job of being open, still open. Now, I'm going to press wire triangle and shape my coverage underneath. That's down on the right stick. Okay? We'll leave a hard flat on the left side. Build a hard flat play about 3 yards off the line of scrimmage, but he's still going to get blocked. He shedded right there, so that's decent, but he won't always shed. We call his play again, and you'll see that time he doesn't really shed as much. I'm able to gain more yards, etc., etc. So what we did do? Well, let's press wire triangle again, shade that coverage underneath, and let's actually hop on this guy for a second and move him over the ball receiver. Now,
That seems pretty bad. You got hey, wow.
we'll see that. And so look here, we push inside, over on that player, and he's going to either pick the ball up, deflect it, or have the ball come to his hands, which if that happens, sorry, buddy, you're out of luck. But we go here again. Notice that this is consistent. There's a pick play. Awesome. Great job, okay? The next tactic is actually to simply do that same idea, but instead choose something already inside, put them in a hard flat, right? So you can select them, and then just choose the hard flat adjustment, or man him plus onto that player, and we'll just, let's say we use it as safety, right? Because now, we don't actually have to move anybody, and now we're going to take that play. Okay, that's tactical too. It's using the same idea for tactical 1, actually making it a little bit easier, right? Here again, bang, now we're going to run, he's there. Alright, now the next way to do this is actually to simply call any kind of man coverage, because we're just going to have a player lined up right with them, and you can have a man coverage is just going to play the RPO very well, right? Bang, he's there. Awesome. That's pretty easy. So the 3 ways, I'm going to pull this right now. The 3 ways we can defend this right now. Number 1, move a flat cover in front of the bubble guy. 2, put a flat cover on. Take a guy who's on the inside already on defense and put him into a flat zone for man. Okay, this is man cover. Option 4, this is my favorite to do because it leaves a lot on you. You'll definitely do this. Is when you see an RPO, let's say you're using this guy, right? You see an RPO, you're going to just get out there with your user to slow it down, right? One of the most underrated players on defense is your user. Now, of course, there's coverage for this on offense. They can see you're doing it. But a lot of people, when they think RPO is open, they're just going to snap throw it, right? They don't even make the read. They'll just throw it like a rocket. And what we're able to do is go over there with our user and just make the play. That's not the best way to do it consistently, but when you get caught with your pants down, this is a great way to be like, oh, RPO, RPO, RPO. Boom, we're there. We're able to help make the play with our user. That is a huge thing to be able to help yourself out. And that tip of just making the play with your user, recognizing it, is one of the biggest tips I can give you for anything, for stopping anything. Is just get your user involved. It's you. He's the best player on defense. Your user is. That means you're the best player on defense. This is a very advanced concept, but if you get this down, I promise you, you're going to get more stops on defense. The idea is switch sticking to a flat zone. Okay? Switch this to a flat zone. What's great about that is you're playing football. It's switch stick. Alright? Great question, Kenny. The switch stick is basically a defensive mechanic that allows you to use one player at the snap and then get to another coverage defender mid-play. Let's see what that looks like in reality. Let's have the ball. I'm on this player in
Across its
many Texas locations, Signature Care Emergency Center provides prompt stress.
Today's show is brought to you by
Game.
the official sports
Not
book partner
even
of
really
the
200.
AFC South champion,
She gonna
Jackson
score like
Jaguars.
100 points.
Hall is going to be jacked up this weekend. You know what I love doing with these
Hey, Johnson
standalone
right here.
playoff games? Same game
He's still
parlays,
here.
baby. Lock in one matchup at a time and stack picks. Maybe format it. And live bet pre-snap is that easy, baby. So if you haven't tried First Bet yet, there's still time for you to get a $150 in bonus bets if you win. Just place a $5 bet, and if it hits, you get not only your winnings, but also extra $150 in bonus. It's First Bet. Download it now and make
That
it
6'5" safety.
Holding.
That trusted.
Defense.
You know that traffic to Missouri.
Oh, damn. Damn, that guy's big.
Like 6'5".
Yeah. I don't think we should. I know we got some safeties, but man, he would have found some time to play.
Yeah, I don't know.
He
What
shouldn't have
is
left.
going on, everybody, here on a Friday night? I just walked out to the office.
I guess he was expecting to play this year, but
I've been acting like it's a little warmer than it's been. It's really, really cold. And so
that's that Mark Zachary, that quarterback.
they
Did he
absolutely
leave too?
destroyed
No.
the Ducks. And we're going to dive into everything. Before we do, I need you to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment down below, scream at each other, do what you guys do, share with your friends. We appreciate you guys.
We got more coming though. Like you said. Like you said, man, a bunch of them knew they weren't gonna go to the field, but you reload. And they're getting better. Like it's not like it's well, we gotta see it in the field. They're projected to be top notch.
Yeah.
Because on Monday morning we will be on Netflix. So the Netflix thing kicks off. We'll go come Monday and moving forward. So buckle up for that. We are leading us off and pretty fired up and excited for that. But I'm even more excited to talk about what we just witnessed. And here's the plan tonight. We're going to talk about the game. We're going to talk about. There's a lot of NFL people on Twitter, people that cover the league. And this has been out there for a while about Cignetti in the NFL. And I think for me it's a pretty easy decision for him why it's a no. I think Fernando Mendoza, I talked to some NFL scouting buddies tonight. John Spytek was at the game. Obviously, he is the #1 overall pick. I think it's safe to say that discussion is over now. And Mendoza will be a future Raider here in a couple months. Dan Lanning and Dante Moore, there. We'll go over that. And then my guy Jackson was boots on the ground last night. He's going to join me to talk about this game.
He ain't no top 3 pick either.
The playmaker and just one of the. Last night lived up to the hype. Tonight did not in terms of entertainment value. From an
I
impressive
think
standpoint.
CJ Carr better than him.
Indiana just Jackson.
Yeah, it's no doubt. I thought that was good, but I see why you didn't go. That's fine. I see everything that was going on.
Week 2.
That's
In
what
a game that no one's paying attention to in Bloomington. That was these last 2 games.
CJ Carr became part of that changed everything. When he committed to Notre Dame, that changed a lot. I'm
These
telling you.
last 2 weeks, it's felt like I don't know.
They just like the dude that loved it.
Date myself.
Cause I was like, hey man, I wanted that dude, the Deuce dude.
They obliterate, and the difference is comparing Indiana to those.
It's just the rankings and the hype be making you want them.
You remove Fernando Mendoza. You know, I talked to people running back.
Sometimes they don't even be that good.
The left tackle is viewed as a guard. And they got a handful of guys who can get drafted third, fourth, fifth round. Linebacker viewed more like a, I think it's going to sound bad, just a guy, but a late round pick or an undrafted free agent. This is not Georgia 3 years ago, where 10 of their starters on defense were drafted in the first 2 rounds. So I think when you factor in the lack of life,
all of them are going to be good. They're going to play.
They're
not going over there to not play. Now, the Erlacher kid, I get it.
Piggybacking off Alabama,
he's a starter.
biggest ass kicking
I
2 game
mean,
stretches that we
I
have
don't
had
know. They're going over there playing. And don't get it wrong. I got to see. Fitzgerald is happy his son is even at Notre Dame for the academics. I think all of their parents saw, Like,
But Fitzgerald probably think he's gonna play though.
I know who else was.
Probably not.
One kid that's coming through. That's who the hype is about.
Who?
The one from Texas.
Oh, Finley.
Yep, the Marcus Finley son.
Yeah,
They talking about
he might be.
Come and start.
Yeah, he might be ready to play already.
Even the running backs tonight, not Black, but Hemby was a 3-star back coming out of transfer. Big time running back, big grab. And you see the guys.
You got to adjust to that challenge man. They're going to know who's ready and who's not. And I mean, their parents giving them guidance. They got, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't even see it. I guess he was playing and didn't really realize. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you didn't even hear his name. You hear Trey Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey. You're hearing the up. Yeah, we only lost. We lost. Yeah, white boy still hurt. You know what I'm talking about?
He's a good player too. So I mean, they're 1-2 punch at running back is high level. Again, this isn't Jeremiah Love, like Christian McCaffrey. These guys are kind of Bijan Robinson, but both of them are going to get you punch at running back and backs. Hemby's really good. The backup Black, I mean, out rusher. He's a good player too. So I mean, their 1-2 punch at running back is high level. Again, this isn't Jeremiah Love, like Christian McCaffrey. These guys aren't going to be Bijan Robinson, but both of them are going to get shots in the NFL. Especially, I think Hemby will be late round pick, undrafted free agent, but undrafted free agents make teams all the time. The difference between them and Miami is their well-rounded passing game. Mendoza's a better player than Carson Beck, but they got 3 wide receivers, right? Teron, who's going to play in the NFL for sure, and Becker is really good. I mean, I don't know if that's better throw, better catch, great play. That's the guy. It's not like it was terrible. It's not like a trip. I mean, right there, his hands up. It just doesn't get a better throw. And obviously, Cooper just, you feel like makes plays in the red zone. He's just, I mean, so him being healthy, which he got injured right in that Ohio State game, the first series, they feel like a well-balanced attack on offense. And then defensively, what they mentioned tonight, the defensive coordinator, when he first, I mean, both the coordinators started working for Signetti. I think what's cool is part of Saban, Pete Carroll, or Urban Meyer, they started getting these, especially Saban and Pete Carroll, these really famous coordinators. Back when I was young, he used to have guys like, obviously he had Lane and Sark in the 20s. We had like Gordon Chow. I mean, he had some really well-known older guys. Saban forever has famous guys, being coordinators, former head coaches. Like Mario is known as the Saban guy. It's because Mario had coached like FAU and Vail, and then went to Nick. Right? Lane had been at USC, then goes to Nick. So Signetti's doing with these guys who worked for him the entire time. The defensive coordinator was making like $6,000 at their first stop. It was on food stamps. And then they're like, yeah, you just signed a contract, $3 million a year, 3 years. $9 million contract. the offensive coordinator, maybe he gets. I start thinking, the offensive defense coordinator doesn't make the same amount, but maybe because Cignetti's an offensive guy, even though to me, at least from the outside, he feels much more like, I don't know, the CEO of the entire operation. I envision him talking to the defensive guys, the offensive guys, but his baby's the offense, clearly. And both those guys, and you feel like was Oregon, was Penn State, was Michigan, Ohio State, and they had the same success for 2 years. Both those guys knocked out 10 airplanes. That's what I was going to ask you. Because, like, what's the. On the flip side of it, you got Will Stein, who's going to be the new coach at Kentucky. And then you got Todd.
Oh, yeah, man. It was.
It was shit. They're going to be transitioning 5. They've had great times and great tenures at Oregon. But I'm shocked that they don't even get an interview with that. They get beat like a drum tonight. Now, Tosh and Will. Tosh has been famous for a long time. He played for Tedford, transition, and became like one of Tedford's, like Mario Cristobal from Saban, Tedford back in the late 2000s, getting dudes. Marshawn, Cameron, then he worked for Saban. So Tosh has been a very famous kind of name in the cycle, and he got hired as Hall of Famer. I would say Will Stein, he's been a relatively famous offensive coordinator now for several years. And let's face it, a 6-year program, well, not now. I mean, Indiana's the 6th program building. So I would say going into next year, even if I'm not going to bet on them taking a step back, but let's just say they go to the Niners next year after they say they do the national championship.
I deleted that picture, man.
But they work with this guy. He feels much more like he's a drill sergeant for the Navy SEALs than he does. Like, even Saban was pretty unique personality on the sideline. He does not show very much emotion. And clearly it's his age. I mean, listen, anytime that you have to go through the mud to get where you're at and you have perspective, like this is, how old is Dave Lanning? 40 years old, my age. He's pretty quick rise. 4 years is now working. Before that, he was OBCC. Like, he's been living the Charles life throughout his 30s.
All right.
I know it's hard for him. Today he's 64 years old. A lot of time at UPI or obviously JMU was the one. But even when you kick ass at JMU, no one discussed you how capable you get. So what he's done in his name in this program, again, you just watched him play. I think going to the NFL playoffs, maybe the Jags. I don't think there's just a team in football college for the NFL which is playing as complete football as that. Defense, offense, they blocked a punt tonight. What are they not doing well? It's shocking when they had the punt. Shocking. And you could tell they were trying to be conservative right after runs in the second half. So are they truly pushing the pedal to the metal and running crazy plays like the game you were at last night? Every third and 5 was make or break in the game through running best plays. And you come out of halftime 35-7. I mean, when your defense is good, it's going to be basically impossible to beat you. But that was, I don't know if I didn't respect them because it's impossible not to when you blow out a playoff team as they did in Alabama, even if Alabama's down, blown away. That's one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. Seriously, I'm not trying to be hyperbolic, but factor in the stars, and let's not. I was at Fresno State. If you go back to the teams I was a part of in 08, 09, we would have had 15 guys getting votes like Texas, USC, multiple guys who would have got 7 figures. So just because you're not a 5-star guy, that doesn't determine. But to just take all these guys and kick everyone's ass at the next level is a crazy experience. I think it's crazy too to see the buy-in from Indiana and El Paso. I mean, it was a home game in Atlanta. We were texting beforehand. It's the national championship will be in Miami. The tickets like $3,000 for people. $3,200 for one set. I would be shocked if it's Miami and Miami. I can throw out a lot of
Tea and I looked at that bird.
60-40 at that game. They're buying. Like, you got to factor in 2 things. They have 4 alumni. Miami
Yeah.
Number one alumni base are coming out. And most of the schools are the Big Ten schools. ASU's like
No.
Oh.
Indiana, it's a school of successful people. My guess is that number,
Well, I need to start doing
let's game next Monday, by next weekend, it's close to 5. It's going to be
I
huge.
got all that,
It'll wait 11
that
days,
stuff, that exercise stuff.
which is good because Miami, I saw Mario, I think their team's kind of beat up. Yeah, they're really good. No, they're in trouble. They're in trouble. Yeah, they're in trouble. Even defensive lines, too, against Ole Miss was pretty quiet, which I'm looking for. Miami, Indiana, just to see the defensive line against Indiana.
Really?
Offensively for Indiana.
Yes.
They're bad.
That's what I want you to do.
Understand what they're bad at. They're not bad at anything. He's a good decision maker. They have 5 penalties. I think it's one of the higher penalty games they've had the last couple of weeks. I mean, 5 is not horrible compared to most of the games they've played. I think it's like 2.
He's pushing him back.
I mean, that pick 6, that first play. Yikes. The 2 fumbles with the exchange with the running back. And, they obviously have running back issues because Lamar hit the portal 2 days ago. Davison gets a clavicle once again that gets that even he's still playing. I don't know when that happened. Hill looked off. No Wington, the first leading running back on the curb toe. And they showed his bandage on the sideline. It looked like he didn't even have a clear. Like his bandage was so big. Regardless of that, we saw the
Yeah.
It's one of the more impressive things. They made really good. Let's talk about the 2 quarterbacks. Because
He's going to be really good.
This game, Fernando Mendoza was consensus number 1 quarterback. He's bigger. He's more accurate. He's got a lot more experience. I think tonight, the Raiders general manager was in the house. I don't even think
Yeah, I got him outside right now.
last 2 weeks. I mean, if their team is not as good as the Eagles, certainly it's not apples to apples.
But he isn't. He's an outside linebacker.
Well, their wide receivers are questionable. Their running back situation.
No, he's a middle linebacker.
Pick 6.
Oh, dang. I didn't know
He
that.
ate the
I didn't know you see it like that.
They made it for a pick 6 this week. Again, I'm not going to end the guy's career. One thing you see with Fernando Mendoza, it kind of hit me tonight. Because I know Daniel Jeremiah threw out Matt Ryan. To me, Matt Ryan was an athlete. Right? And Fernando Mendoza.
There you go.
Jared Goff, you look back. Jared Goff was a pure pocket passer. The rules were a lot different when he came out in 2014 or 15. I think Fernando Mendoza.
You can outdo that stance like that? Or you can...
Yeah, but he already had it himself.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Even Matt Ryan, that was dumb. He can drive it, but he's got great touch, great accuracy, and he throws a very nice deep ball. I mean, he's proven that the last 3 weeks, right? His deep ball, that big game, Ohio State, multiple big deep shots tonight. That deep ball is a thing of beauty in contested areas. Okay? NFL people, whether they're playing Oregon or whether they're playing a D2 team, they don't give a shit.
I got Flanagan.
He's
still there.
Anyone should get in a wide. That's catches. I think he's the level of, Matt Ryan was the pick off, but he's a way better athlete. You saw him tonight, run it multiple times. He had the he fumbled. I think the only reason he didn't see 360 is because he kind of got bumped off the spot, so he just kind of continued. I don't think it's go-to move. But to me, he's not some all-time great prospect because he doesn't, Caleb physically, like talent-wise, or John Elway, his traits aren't like elite, but he's a really, really good prospect. And when you watch him play tonight, he's just in complete control. Like his game, all the Shanahan type guys, Kyle, McVay, LaFleur, Kevin O'Connell, they would love this guy. Stefanski, the boots, the waggles, the accuracy, and then every once in a while he's got to make a play on their own. I think he's a really, really good number 1 overall pick. And if I was a Raider fan, and they got a lot of down back teams are so crappy, I'd be really excited. But a high-level guy, big, solid arm, accurate, ton of playing experience, smart as shit. Clearly well liked by his teammates, competitive. I mean, Mario was reviewed arguably the best recruiter in Ncaa26 right now, too. Yeah, they were recruiting a little different kid. Mario's always had talent. Turns out he knew his dad from his dad in high school. But like
would they have taken Fernando? I'm sure he's going to get asked about it this week. Like, was it if he would have said, "I'll come to Miami over Indiana and not play with my brother"? Would you have